Hi everybody, I'm Daniel Walters. I'm coming to you from Winding Woods Ranch in Commerce, Georgia. This is my daughter Christina to my right, and this is Matthew on the left. And today we thought it would be really fun to make some enrichment items that we make all the time for our birds. And it's really a cool idea. It's something that I've done for quite some time. I've actually come up with a product that we use with it, and it's called the cone perch. And what you do actually is we're going to make a special cone for the birds, and that cone actually goes right in this ring and you mount it in their cage. The neat thing too is this is adjustable, so you can adjust the height just by turning it just like that, and this goes up and down. To mount it on the cage is very simple. It's one wing nut right here, and the bar goes in between these two washers. This is replaceable, so you can replace this wooden perch. You can put a dowel on it. You could use PVC. It also has an eyelet here on the end, so you can also hang a toy, which works really well. The birds just absolutely love it. So we're going to go ahead and just show you how we make our cones and how simple it is and how quick you can make it. And they do last a long time. You can make a bunch of them ahead of time if you only have one bird, and then give them to them from time to time. So we're going to get started. I'm going to have Christina go ahead and make it. We use a Jiffy mix. You can see right here, just a small box of corn muffin mix, which actually is a good source of calcium for your birds. She's going to dump that in. All you need to use is 1/3 cup of milk, which is exactly the way you would use it as far as it's instructed on the box, and then 1 egg. And then you're going to stir that up. And then we're going to go ahead, and after it's stirred up really good, we're going to actually put it in a cone, and we're going to cook it in the microwave. The cool thing is you only have to cook it for 35 seconds. So you can really knock them out quick and make them real fast. And if you want to check them, once we get one out, we're going to actually take it. Here's one right here that we cooked earlier, so you can see it'll puff up just like a cone would. It looks just the same. And you can take a toothpick and stick it in there like you would check a cake to make sure it's done. So we'll go ahead and once she gets that stirred, we'll go ahead and fill this one. You want to fill that one? And we'll fill it almost to the top. We'll leave about 1/4 of the cone empty. So she's going to get it 3/4 full. You can see here, and kind of lean it a little so everybody can see how full you fill it. Put a bunch in there. Get it filled up. And then she's going to go put it in the microwave. A little bit more there. Because we want it to actually come out of the cone, and you'll think, oh my gosh, it's going to go over. That's good. That's good. And we'll cook it for 35 seconds. Then it'll come out like an ice cream cone would look. And like I say, the cool thing is it cooks so fast. And then we can go on and we'll put a little light layer of peanut butter. Matthew can start doing that on top of it. And that way, with the peanut butter, whatever we put on that cone, it'll stick to it. We've got different items. We've got some little round pellets here that are for birds. We've got some cereal. I like to use Cheerios. That works really good. Here's some sunflower, raw shelled sunflower. We use sunflower as a treat. This is a different type of pellet. And all these items work really well, and you can use your imagination. You can actually go ahead and put nuts on top. You can put nuts and stuff in the batter. So when you cook it, now if you look here, this is the one she just cooked. So in this amount of time, we just got one done. If it's a little soft, if the cone is soft, you want to let it sit and it'll harden back up. So that's what it looks like. We'll set that aside. Christina can take some of these here that we already covered, and if you want to dip yours, and I'll take one here. Another thing that we do that's really cool is you can take, like this one's got bananas, you can fill them with fruit, and the neat thing is they eat the whole thing, so there's no dishes to do. And with the ravens and crows, a lot of times we will actually put meat, and that's kind of how this came about originally. I would fill this up with meat, and then the ravens and crows would eat the whole thing, and I wouldn't have to do any dishes. So it's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dip mine, I guess, into this one. And like I say, you can put nuts, you could put pellets in the batter and cook it inside, or hide a little something right in the center. It could be a peanut, leave the shell on it, so when they get to it, they bust it open. And they just have a blast actually eating them and enjoying them. One other thing I do want to point out, when you go ahead and mount your cone in your cone perch, if you find the birds are taking them and picking the cones up or trying to pull them out quicker than you like, you can take a little piece of spaghetti, uncooked, and you just push it right through underneath the cone, and so it pops out the other side. Then you break it off, just like that. See that? Take this one, shove it through, have it come out the other side, and then you break it off. If you do this a few times through there, when they go to eat these, it actually takes them longer, and they can't lift the cones out, so they sit there very, very nice. They'll eat some at the bottom, some at the top. But I'm going to take Mac, you want to hold that for me? And bring him over and let him sit there and show you how it actually looks. Come here, buddy. Step up. We'll stick him right up here. Now he may hop up on top, or he may go after it. I don't know. He looks like he likes it. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mac, is that good? Do you like that? Is that a good treat? But like I say, it mounts right on your cage, and it is made out of steel, so all you basically will replace would be the perch if they ended up chewing up the perch. You can see it. He's enjoying it. He thinks that's pretty cool. So if you'd like to learn more about it or see the recipe again or how we do it, you can go to my website at www.danielwalthers.com. Another thing I would love to see as well is on our blog, at our site, or you can actually respond to me. Give me some of your ideas, some things that you do for enrichment for your birds, and I'll look at those items, and if it's something we think is really, really great, which I'm sure a lot of them are, I'd love to cut a video and help others and put the video out there so we've got other things that we can share with each other, because I'm sure there's a lot of great things that we could share with each other. And just go to my website and let me know what those things are, and we'll do the video and show everybody what that might be. But I hope your birds enjoy it. We sure enjoy making them. I think it's very enriching for us as well as our birds. So did you guys have fun? I'm sure glad he likes it. So thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.